So, last time I did the plastic production a favor by increasing it, and now I think I might just decrease the plastic production in other places and maybe move the rest of the plastic production to where I just increased it. So, the question is just when do I do it? How do I do it? I guess I do it now. I hope I don't cause any chaos while doing it. Because sometimes some pipes are aligned, and those might be underground pipes, and then chaos happens. I can just show you a case where you might have problematic things happening, like if you have one ingredient there and an output there, and you do it like this, and if you remove the factory and this pipe and that pipe, then you might accidentally connect those pipes which are actually having different things in them. I guess this can happen sometimes, and I had problems with that in some factories already. And then I had to flush certain things out to get things working again. But I think in these cases now it shouldn't happen. I guess I can just remove this belt as well. Oops, not this pipe thing. The question is just how much plastic is coming from that other place. I can just follow this line, replace it with non-splitters. Okay, this should actually be helpful still, since it's another kind of production. It's propene and ethylene. I wonder how this propene is produced. Probably in here. Yes, together with benzene and ethylene. I just wonder if propene is used in anything else. Those are different things, I guess. But propane gas isn't used at all, so maybe it's just in some other mod. Bobs or angels, probably. So I'm doing this alkane synthesis, and none of the other processes is available to me right now. Okay, I don't need the rest of those right now. I think there's no other place where plastic is or was produced, so I can just happily say that I have reduced some chaos in the factory by putting things on the bus. I might still enlarge the plastic production up there by 3 chemical plants to replace those that I have just destroyed, sort of. So I can just use this. Just need to replace that as well. I will remove this, and then I will probably just do it manually to avoid certain chaos. Okay, This should be that now. I'm thinking about whether I shall use efficiency modules in certain places to just reduce the overall electricity demand. But maybe that's not going to help, I'm not sure. I want to see how the plastic is developing, if there's now enough on the belt to do certain things. I guess if you just look at the belt, there's not much plastic going on. Some is of course used in the motor production. This belt is at least quite full now. I might even build more of those motor factories right now. I guess if I do that, if I copy this, oh, there will be too many of those power poles in certain places. But right now it should be good. I hope there's enough iron wire coming through. Probably yes. It's just slow at the beginning because it's 2 instances instead of 1 like in the other resources. Okay, and the wire production seems to be keeping up as well. I reformed it some episodes ago to keep up with the motor production. I just think I might produce more of those iron gears. And now I see that I'm almost out of iron ingots, I think. Those iron ingots, yes. So I need to think about what to do there. So there's almost no iron ore coming through. I wonder if it is going to certain places. Okay, it is used there. And it's going on this line. I guess it might also just be the power outage I had some moments ago. But there's also not enough iron ore coming through at all. So I might have to build a few more miners if I can. And I see that this mining field is almost completely filled up with miners. Might be quite loud right now, I hope you don't mind. I don't have any more of those miners on me. But I think medium miner 1 should be produced somewhere else. On the bus, I mean. I wonder if it's medium miner 1 or some other miner. So small miner and steel beam. I guess this should be the small miner since it uses other ingredients. I wonder if I can already or should already build these medium miner 2 or medium. I guess the small miner 2 isn't already built. I think I don't have steel cable yet. So now I just want to see where this small miner is used, or if it's used at all in crafting anything. I think it's going away there. Yep, there are medium miners. So I guess I will just fetch some of those. Or I can just remove this one for now. And I will just take this up there and do it like this to get it on the other side of this belt. And there are 3 miners out of commission, except there's another small miner, but I meant these ones. So I can just place those now, and I don't have to go there and build those. But what I might do is get more miners and build a completely different mine, probably there. I might even also build an external smeltery that's further away from this. But maybe for now I could use this one because it's still quite separate from the rest of the factory. Doesn't interfere with anything there. Okay, I will just get some miners. Guess I might use this brick path later to build the belts that I will certainly have to build to get to the mine. I just need to find the miner production. I think it's somewhere to the right now. Okay, it's back there. And I guess while I'm going away, I might also just build some solar panels. Maybe even wind turbines. Am I producing them automatically yet? I don't think so. Also definitely not the wind turbine 2. But maybe solar panels are more relevant right now. Also I have a lot of these combinators on me without really needing them. So I'll just throw them there in the output. And then they can just fill back up the belt. I will fetch some more underground pipes, and while I'm here I can also get some more underground. Did I say pipes? I meant belts. Pipes I got just now, but I also need belts. Those ones. Plastic seems to be getting in very fine now. I hope this belt fills up at some point. So I guess I'll just go around the whole factory somehow. And I guess I want to connect at this place. Maybe with 2 belts, but I'll start with 1. You wonder why I'm doing this? To measure the furthest distance. So I don't have to guess where it will get me. Like, now I wouldn't know where exactly I shall start with this underground belt. But yeah, now it's built with the most spacing possible. Guess now that I'm here I can also do that again. to get rid of some bricks. I guess I can go through there. So something like this. I wish I could build multiple things at once, but then I would have to use robots. I would like to build bricks and belts at the same time. Okay, now it still seems like this is flowing through very fine, but also I'm not sure if I want to have that much of the carbide production there, but I guess I have to move this away as well, otherwise this process will completely stop. Isn't that fine? I mean, if there's enough aluminum anyway, then I don't need this process to get rid of this aluminum carbide. So I'm just thinking about somehow connecting this belt, the progress of this belt, with whether there is aluminum on this belt. It's a slight distraction right now, but I think I can do it. Okay, I will use this and I will make a blueprint, so I don't have to waste more of those red cables. Except of course if there's this stuff on the way. That's okay, I can just remove it. Now there's this on the way, I can just remove it as well. And now it actually removed the belts, which is funny, which mostly doesn't do. Okay. Don't want to waste too many of those red cables, that's why I'm using blueprints. Slightly annoying that I have to produce them sometimes and don't have to produce them at other times. So what do I want to do there? I think I just want to have enabled condition, and that should be aluminum ingots less than, I think it's less than, and I will say 16. So now it's not doing anything, which is what I want. Now I just need to connect this to two of those, and they just read belt contents with hold. So whenever there is not enough of those aluminum ingots, the other process will run again to get rid of this aluminum carbide. Right now it seems to limit the throughput, at least if this is full, so now this will stop completely, and at some point there will not be enough of this aluminum anymore, and exactly then this process will start again, and it will free up this belt and then things can go through again. What I might do is enlarge this window of checking, but then I would also have to increase the number that I set there. But I think I'll leave it running just now and see what happens. If no aluminum is used, then this chest will just stay at the same amount. But it is probably going to be used somewhere. I think maybe I should also build some setup to avoid this happening too much. Or these aluminum hydroxides being produced too much. But I guess it will just stop naturally once the chests are full. Don't know if I should wait for this actually. Guess I will see later. So now these inserters are working again. That is just fine. I guess I'll just be able to build the miners now. Okay, I'll get some power poles. Some of the better ones. I think there is no thing there. Okay. If I connect this, it only does the ones on the right side, so I have to build them on both sides. But at least they are spaced quite far. I just build it there and then also build another one there. I guess there are no places for modules in there. And some of these miners will turn off some of the time. I might think about using better belts for half of the thing. And then... yeah, well, what then, I guess. If I do the splitter like this, it will also assume the speed of the splitter, because the red belt feeds into the slower splitter, and then this reduces the speed of the incoming things. I don't know if that makes sense. Guess I will have to also build some better splitters soon. So now I'm running on belts on bricks, that's nice. Guess I stopped bricking at some point. I guess I'll probably manage to connect this and then the episode is over. I might just build some splitters in between to balance out any differences that might occur. So help me bots. Okay, now I can just do that thing again, and it's properly aligned. Okay, I think I'll end this episode here, so thank you for watching and until another time.